Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another Grand Cross video, and today we're actually going to be attempting the actual Final Boss King, which came out, yesterday? It's a bit weird as well, because it is a Tuesday, and normally I do come home from a Tuesday and actually expect an update, which was yesterday, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, we do have the Final Boss King who is here, and I was going into it thinking it's going to be a lot harder than what it is. It's actually quite easy to say, I mean, hell, don't even think about touching hell. No one's going to complete that unless you're like a mega whale. But to be fair, I didn't really plan for this this team. This is the current team I'm using, which is basically Escanor, Merlin, Gopher, who isn't even good to bring. But because this is basically my PvP team, I mean, why not? We're going to go ahead and do it. My gear is kind of decent. I'll show it at the end. But the main point is to basically just get your gear up. And, well, yeah, get your gear up so you have enough CC to actually complete the actual challenges and stuff like that to make you survive long enough. So the goal here is to actually get 120k. The first is 80k, this one's 120k, and it hell's 150. So I mean, unless you're mega whaling, it's quite mad. But the good thing is here, you can just eat food. So I did actually manage to get it up to the exact amount, so I can actually eat attack boost, which gives me more attack in the game, and it also yeah, pretty much just get it over the actual 120k mark. So we're actually able to get, able to attack first and pretty much do it. Not the best team, I do admit. I'm still currently working on it, but because, once again, this is pretty much just what I got with my actual, PvP team. I'm able just to use it. Ideally, I kind of want to replace Gopher for Elaine, but I'm still working her, because obviously I didn't know she would be important, but she is quite good for the, this event, especially for, getting a high score, because you just get rid of so many orbs, so you just get a lot more points quickly. The reason why I got Elizabeth is because I don't have Jillian leveled up. I still need 3 SR pendants to get her to a high level. And since Gopher dies pretty quick, especially in the early stage, because the king does an AoE, or actually just she's pretty much gonna heal everyone up, so we're able to survive long enough. So this is pretty much my ghetto setup right now. And later on, I will be switching over Elizabeth with Jillian, and then also my Gopher with Elaine. So one thing too is that Escanor does have a pretty good second ability, which removes debuffs. So if we do let the first king, build up a lot of, buffs from the actual first thing, we can actually remove the buffs and get a lot of points there too. So let's just jump in and see what we can do. Now, funny enough, this was my first go. I completed it, so I was like, oh, this is actually pretty easy. So I know I can complete it. I am top 10% right now, which I got pretty lucky with the Gopher cards because I did get his tier 3. But I don't think I'll pull it off because it's just so annoying to do. And one thing too, there is a little strat placement. Is Escanor on the left, because you get one extra card, which could be an Escanor card. So we do get his you can see it, the tier 1 one. We could very well get a rank up, so that's probably the best thing you want to do. Once again, perfect person to use is actually Green Merlin, who is in the coin shop, so you could buy if you wanted to. And the little shield, it helps a lot. You can see right now, I pretty much die a lot of times, especially the first 2 rounds, if that shield wasn't protecting. So yeah, the first round he always does the 2 AoE, so that pretty much just stopped it. We did take a little bit of damage, but not crazy amount. So yeah, half health on almost all my characters. Okay, so one thing too, make sure he doesn't ult. So Elaine would be good, but since we're using Merlin, we can just keep on using Merlin cards. And she does pretty decent damage too. Now the thing is pretty much the same thing as Jericho. So you could essentially replace Jericho with replace my Escanor with Jericho, because Jericho is another green unit you can bring in. But just because she relies on crit chance, I kind of don't want to do that because it's just a bit long. I have Escanor, so I'm going to use him. A lot of you probably will have Escanor because he is around for 2 weeks, and everyone knew to save him for a month now. Even if you did save him, you might not have actually got him, which still sucks. But still, you can actually get higher than me, and pretty much top 5% with using Jericho. So it just depends on what your actual setup is like. And the thing is with Jericho, you can get your ult up to 6 out of 6, which I currently do. Oh, we're gonna kill him. What the fuck? Oh shit. No, it did patient. Fuck. Rip. Oh my days. Okay, so I'm pretty much gonna use obviously go with a shield. I don't want to move things around because obviously that takes off a skill, which we don't really want to use. So I'm gonna try and work my way down to pretty much getting that Gopher rank up skill. Okay, so he's increasing his stats, which is good because I mean it's not good, but it's good for us because we can actually remove it with Escanor's tier 2. Okay, a lot of damage. Wow, we actually hit a lot of crits. Alright, okay, so we're gonna move it over. Now, I could use Cruel Sun, which is Eskinol's ability, which will remove his stats, but we're not going to kill it. So I'm just going to remove his ultimate so he doesn't ult me, and then just negate the damage by using the Merlin's shield. So when he does, obviously, increase his stacks again, we can actually remove it and get even more points. Okay. We get such bad luck with a Gopher card. I wish I got one more Gopher card, because then I could have got a tier 3, which obviously increases like old, like basic HP stats and stuff like that, so it would be pretty sick. Okay, the heal was good. Alright, so Merlin, obviously we need that, and then just use Escanor to remove his buffs, and then once again remove his ultimate gauge. So obviously it depends, especially right now, my run is every turn I have to have a Merlin card, which to be fair, it's only failed me a couple times. It's not really a big deal, but once he ults, he's pretty much game over. So you have to have a Merlin on your team, or Elaine, which I'm obviously still working on, because that does an AoE remove. Okay, I didn't really say it yet. King does start going down to 1 attack each turn, so that's not bad. So we're going to remove all ult gauges here, and we should kill. I'll use Gopher card just in case, but boom. Banging points from other people. Okay, yeah, we're not going to kill. Yeah, okay, never mind. I actually really underestimated it. Oof, okay, that was close. Okay. Gopher's life. Obviously, we're going to get a little bit of heal from Elizabeth. Close call, I believe. Okay, so we should be able just to kill with normal cards here. But just in case, we're going to get rid of some Gopher cards. Yeah, we definitely should kill. There's nothing to worry about. Boom, and then Gopher, unless Patience. Okay, no. Okay, I thought we actually do Patience. But, oh, wait, we didn't even kill either. So, yeah, it's a good thing I did that. Okay, so we got the mission accomplished. And we have Eskinol's card here, so we could very well clear it in the first turn. If we get blessed. If we get a Gopher card, we could do it. Okay, and the final king. Look at them cheeks, though. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of the eye patch. Definitely when I use it, I'm not going to be using the eye patch. Okay, yeah, of course we didn't get a Gopher card. Okay, so I have to use Gopher because he's going to die next turn. He does target the weak one first, so he always goes towards... oh, not the weak one. He always goes towards Gopher. I think that's because he has this, his type advantage. Okay, increase it, so it removes the bust, but he's got no bust to remove, so it doesn't really matter, but it does decent damage. And then an ultimate, it won't crit, but, you know, 144, you know, if you have good stats, you very well could get, like almost like 400k with Jericho with a crit. But it's kind of hard to crit him. Okay, look, of course we get these Gopher cards when he's dead, pretty much, yeah. I mean, at least he survived it. I pretty much just survived an extra hit. Oh, so it kind of RNG as well. Oh, he almost won it. It's kind of RNG as well, because I've had goals, like, especially at the start, where Gopher, or that king has, like, 3 gold cards. Okay, we should be able to survive, because he should target Elizabeth next, so what we need to do is just pretty much work on getting his ultimate. Okay, so we use that, use 1... Yeah, okay, we got his ult. Because we have a tier 2 of his second card, so this one here, which actually fills up 1 ultimate gauge, so boom. Oh, and he's almost dead too. Oh, we gonna kill? Oh, okay, never mind. Is it a good thing we didn't kill? I guess we get... Oh, no, yeah, it's a good thing, because we get 15 points extra for using his ultimate. Okay, Jesus. Okay, don't kill my thing. Escanor. Okay, you target Merlin. Nice. Alright, we did it. He's 1 HP. Could have cleared it a lot earlier. Alright, so we're just going to use Escanor and then just use this Cruel Sun, I guess. Actually, whatever. Alright, there we go. So that's it done. How much points we're going to get? So my highest is like 1.1k. So I mean, it's quite low, but it's still like quite high. My goal isn't to get like a high score. More or less just to get in the top 15k at least. Or 15k, 15%. That's because you get 20 diamonds and 2 SSR pendants. So, oh, and we ranked up too. That's pretty much my goal. 918. Yeah, it's alright. My one before was like 800 and I was like 15%. So, this is probably like 14%, 13%. Decent score. We could have definitely got a lot more, especially with Elaine. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how you're going to use 6 ultimate moves if you're mad. You have to have like super high defense to do that. To like pretty much just long out the whole king fight battle just to pretty much ult is quite mad. Alright, so we are yeah, so we pretty much haven't gone up because we have our other score. But we are doing enough points now because I've been doing it quite a bit now. I would say that boss, or like the extreme one, I do like 1 in 4. I'll probably defeat it. So we are able to actually buy the outfits now. I'm not going to buy the eye patch just yet. Obviously, I don't have enough. But let's actually see what our king looks like. Now, obviously, before we do it, I want to show my actual, what my gear, if it's even important, if you want to know. Nothing too crazy. The main thing is just pretty much the actual like upgrade items you have to use. Like the little red gems, they're pretty much the ones killing it because I have none of those. So obviously SR gear on the SSR gear on the side and the rare gear on the right, just because it's better than the uncommon. I have to upgrade quite a few things. Gopher is actually quite stacked up. He is he's got what's it, like 5-star like on his SSR gear, so he's quite beefed. And I did spend a couple of anvils. I still have quite a few, but I just haven't like fully committed to doing it yet. But his gear is pretty nasty. So you can see 5-star on all of them. Stats, you can see I got some decent ones. They're not all maxed out yet, but obviously I can work on it in the future. But pretty decent though to be starting off with. Obviously next we want to kind of move on to the SSR gear on the right, but we'll slow down with that first. We're kind of moving on, working on the actual the rare gear, kind of get everyone into a decent state, because I pretty much just like started working on my CC this week. Like this week and last week because of the guild boss. Alright, let's see the costumes. Alright, let's see. Kind of clean. Now, the one thing is, I guess in Japan, you didn't get him that easy. You have to actually you have to get like a high rank to get him, which I think is, I mean, everyone should have him, right? Because you can pretty much farm the normal quest and get him quite easy. That's what I'm going to do later on as well, just because it's a lot easier. You can get this guy pretty quick, so everyone's going to be using King to have this outfit on. So I guess people would think it's not that good because everyone has it, but I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's a skin. If people want it, they're going to get it anyway. So, you know, I'll probably go buy that Mustache, you know, just to match the Eskimo swag. But yeah, that's going to be all for today, guys. I'll probably make a video later on in the week if I get like a high score, if I do record it, especially when I work on Elaine and Julian. But right now, it's just pretty much my PvP team. So yeah, let me know what score you guys got in the comments, and what teams you're rocking, because there's actually quite a lot of teams you could use, or green teams at least. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.